Welcome back. The Portland volleyball program has undergone a resurgence during the past few years, and a major reason why is the play of senior Hannah Troutman, who recently had her indoor collegiate career come to a close. An Oregon native, Troutman began her career at Oregon State before coming to the Bluff, which she calls the best decision of her life.
Troutman from the back line with authority.
Hannah Troutman, how many points has she accounted for here tonight?
Kept alive by the Pilots. Troutman gets a swing and the point.
What a beautiful thing. She's just so athletic and phenomenal.
Is there anything Hannah Troutman can't do? Troutman. Another kill for Hannah Troutman.
I started playing volleyball in about 5th grade. So I played soccer before that. We lived in Eugene, and then we moved over to Central Oregon where I live now. It was a big volleyball town there, and everybody played volleyball, and so I decided to try it out and fell in love with it.
Troutman again. That one was tipped, point Pilots.
I grew up on a lot of acreage. I have horses, we've had pigs, goats, kind of the whole shebang. And we did a bunch of rodeos and stuff. I am more of the knit and grit. We do rodeo, so we did barrels and poles, and so that was like my first, thought was I want to be a rodeo queen. Like that was my ultimate dream. Things change, but I really liked competing for volleyball, and so I kind of picked one over the other.
And there's Troutman going cross court.
So I actually did track. I started track because I wanted to improve my vertical for volleyball. And the coach told me I needed to run the 800, which is a long race for a girl who does not like to run. And so I told him that I would throw 2 events, and so I decided to throw shot put and jab, and really was begging him, please don't make me run this 800. And actually I threw it and did really well, and he just was like, holy cow, we're gonna have you throw. After my experience at Oregon State, I decided that, javelin wasn't my favorite event. So a teammate that used to go here is from my hometown, and she was playing sand volleyball with my sister, and my sister made a comment of, Hannah should transfer to UP. And, this other player said, is she really interested in transferring? And my mom said, she's thought about it, because after the fall, I decided, I really missed hitting.
We were excited to have her in state. Hannah knew that she wanted to play Division I sports because somebody told her that she wasn't good enough to play Division I. So it really became a motivator for Hannah. So when she decided Oregon State, we were excited for her. And then it was a defensive position, and Hannah missed hitting.
So I played as a defensive specialist with the hopes of becoming a libero down there, which is a completely different position than I play up here. It was one of the big reasons for transferring. So I came up here, and Brent basically said that we have a sand team, and that's during the same time as track, and I really wanted to focus on volleyball. So she got on the phone with Brent and went back to UP and talked to Brent and said, hey, this kid wants to transfer. She doesn't even know I'm talking to you yet.
We were comfortable with the University of Portland. We were nervous as a family, because she's starting all over again, and Brent took a chance on her. So she was nervous starting over again, but it actually turned out to be the best thing that happened to her.
I got a call from my head coach saying, you should think about signing your release. So 2 days later, I think, I went in and signed my release with Oregon State, and we called Brent together, which was awesome. They were super supportive of it. Called Brent, came up on the visit, and I was committed that same day. It was crazy.
I didn't imagine that she'd become the kind of hitter that she's become her senior year.
Troutman with authority.
She's dominant as an attacker right now, and in a league of really tall athletic blockers, she's just doing a fantastic job.
So I transferred mid-summer, which is kind of different. A lot of people transfer right after the season. I transferred mid-summer, so I had that entire summer to kind of catch up and relive hitting, and was definitely a struggle at the beginning. By the time season came around, it was a lot better.
Each year she's developed more and more as a hitter and got more and more range, more and more ability to deal with different kinds of sets.
Down the line, big swing by Troutman.
Troutman must be feeling good. She's just such a great role model for her teammates.
He just really focuses on the fundamentals and really getting better as players and individuals, and I think that's so important to win, and he's here to really make you a better volleyball player, and that's what's turned this program into such success. You know, they welcomed me in like an open family. This whole team did, and that was such a cool experience for me, coming into a whole program that's really family oriented and really wants the best for everyone. You know, the days go by slow, but the years go by fast. The double days, the practices, they go by so slow. You're looking at the clock like, holy cow, like I've still got another 2 hours. But when you look back on it as a senior, it went by so fast. You're super excited for senior day to come, and everyone came and watched, and it was incredible. I had so many family members come out and support. But it's a little sad, you know? You realize that your time is up, and I wish I had more time. This is the best decision I've ever made. I've just had so many opportunities here, and everyone is treated like family. And coming here, I had the best experience, and it made me really happy.
There's Troutman again.